Hi, I'm John Bykowski, President of the American Association of Individual Investors. Well, the American Association of Individual Investors was founded back in 1978 with the sole purpose of helping individuals reach their full potential as far as their financial dreams. And we do that through programs of education, information, and research. Well, it's very interesting because when the association was founded, the world was much different. When the association was founded, basically individuals were at a big disadvantage as far as information was being concerned and even as far as expenses. So when we got started, there really wasn't much for them to get to as far as independent research and information. So Jim Clunan, our founder, he saw a big opportunity for us to give people information and education because really the information that's being presented for institutional investors is much different than what individual investors need. So with the association, our goal back then was to give them the proper guidance they need so they can make good decisions. And today, the world has changed because when we were founded, information was very scarce. It was very expensive to trade. And there really wasn't a lot of interaction between individuals. You had to deal primarily with a financial broker to get that kind of information. Today, we're inundated with data. And really, our goal now is to help filter through that, all that noise that comes to you every day, help you form a good long-term perspective on what it is you wish to achieve, and help highlight those kinds of things that you, as an individual investor, have really access to, and the way to think for you as an individual. As an individual, you have many advantages that aren't available to institutional investors. For you, the notion of risk, the most important notion of risk, is not being able to meet your financial goals, your financial dreams. You as an individual can take advantage of some of the short-term market volatility to help invest in longer-term assets that will pay off and help make sure you realize your financial dreams. That's one role that an individual has. The other part is to give you some education, some background, some discipline. Anybody could really be a good investor. It just takes some knowledge of what kind of good theories work, what kind of application of theories work. We're here to help highlight what works, help warn you on the kinds of things that can perhaps impact you in check, have a diversification in mind as far as what you invest in, and get a sense of history and get a sense of understanding of what you can expect from the market, what kind of effort needs to go in, and find an approach that meets up with your style so that you can separate all that noise. You don't get, in effect, scared out of the market at the wrong time and make bad decisions that you will probably regret later on in life. So our role today is an independent, nonprofit voice that really gives people the education they need to make good decisions, to understand how important it is to have a good asset allocation, to make stock selections that are inexpensive, that fit with their style, and that they can keep their long-term perspectives in mind. Because nowadays, as investors, we're forced to make more of our own investment decisions. The day and the era of having a pension provided for you to provide for your long-term being is gone for many people. We're forced from day one as a person who enters the marketplace, enters the workforce, we're forced very often from day one to make important decisions on how we invest our retirement assets. We want to make sure that we invest those assets correctly so that when it comes time to retire, the money's there and we can live the kind of life we want to live.